What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 4, Episode 10, the season finale. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. Down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode. And man, they hit us with a cliffhanger. So we got to wait into season 5 to find out what happened to Rock. And it seems like the rumors were true. We already knew that Marvin, Rock, and Lulu were filming for season 5. As I told you guys, we just didn't know in what capacity, whether it was going to be as a ghost, a flashback scene, or whatever. But we know they filmed for season 5. But man, your boy Marvin, watching the episode, I mean, you just felt like death was near. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I had that funny feeling in my stomach, like, man, your boy Marvin may end up going. And then the scene with Jukebox and Aisha, and she says she's basically just staying, in New York because of her father, because he never left her. He changed for her, and she needed to be there for him. That scene right there, I was like, okay. So, man, it really ain't looking too good for your boy Marvin. And sometimes it's good not to know information about the next upcoming seasons, because when you're watching the episode, it's like, man, it seems like he gonna go, but you already know he gonna be in next season. So it does kind of kill that type of, suspense of what's going to happen. But that comes with the territory. When you're reviewing these shows, you know a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes. So it is what it is with that. I will say this, as I told you guys before, I am not a fan of the kids shooting and killing their parents. I don't like it. I didn't like it in the OG Power. So once again, we're getting that type of scene in this episode. Now, we don't know if Rock even got shot. They cut it off, so who really knows? That's the cliffhanger. They want us to tune in for season 5 to find out that answer. But that last scene, it was pretty much the same scene that we saw between Ghost and Tariq. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much the same thing, just a recreation of it. That's just me. Y'all let me know, but it was the same exact thing in my opinion, with Kanan blaming Rock for everything and telling her the reasons why he believes she took out all these people. Rock telling him she loves him and all this stuff no matter what. And then with her closing her eyes, just like Ghost and all that. I mean, it was the exact same thing in my opinion. And those are just the parallels that they give us with the OG Power. But I don't like the parallels of, the kid shooting the parent. Absolutely disagree with that. This episode was a solid episode, but it was also a build-up episode for season 5. And we didn't really get like a major death in episode 10. They gave us that cliffhanger. They made us believe that maybe Marvin could go, maybe Rock could go. And of course, we saw Stefano. That boy got stabbed. Now, of course, when they showed Phil Russo walk off, I'm like, okay, so Stefano gonna survive. And that's exactly what ended up happening. They want us to tune in to season 5 to see exactly what went down. I mean, it's going to be a crazy war in season 5. I mean, you got Phil Russo and Stefano. That's going to really blow up even more than what it was this season. And the sad thing was those two was working together the whole time, making it seem like it was a beef, but it wasn't. And we found out that Phil Russo was the one that really put out that hit for Sabo Selly because he wanted his spot. But of course, him and Stefano did not agree. And of course, we saw what happened. And your boy Unique, he was real smart by going back to Teresa. And he got some help with that. So now we're going to see what's going to happen with season 5. I can't wait to see it. Now let's talk about what the episode really was about. And that was the arrival of your boy Breeze. And since day one, I told you guys in my predictions, in my opinion, I believe when Breeze pops up, we're going to know exactly who he is the first time. And ain't going to be no theories about who he is. We going to know from day one. And that's exactly what happened in this scene right here. Your boy Shamik Moore is Breeze. That was early predictions. Once we knew he was in season 5, we saw him filming. A lot of fans believe he could be in, Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. And you guys were right. I mean, they're setting it up for season 5 as well. I mean, this episode really was just a promotion for what's to come. So Breeze finally get introduced to Kanan. Of course, he snaps and pops his nephew, and they want them two to work together. It's going to be a crazy season 5. That's all I know. Did you guys notice when Snaps was talking about the business, the Italians, and them working together, he mentioned Unique's name, and I believe he said something about working with Unique short term. And Kanan kind of looked at him like, what? Like, what you talking about? So you already know he's going to think something is going on with that and wants to know why Snaps said that. So once again, a build up for the next upcoming season. I was hoping that Snaps and Pops would get got, but let's just be honest. We already knew what time it was. I mean, they did a great job at building up their characters this season. They pretty much sat in the background and they was making all types of moves, dropping off everybody that was close to Kanan. But in season 5, that's when Kanan is going to find out the truth. And I think it's going to be a little bit too late. Like, come on. Kanan was pissing me off, but I was like, it is what it is, because we're getting those parallels to the OG Power with Tariq's character of him, doing stupid stuff. I mean, Kanan was really doing a lot of dumb things, but at the end of the day, he gonna regret it all. You know what I'm saying? He gonna regret it all once he realizes that his moms did not drop off Crystal, Famous. She didn't do none of that. So I can't wait until he finds out that Snaps and Pops was the one that did that. Now, if any of you guys see this guy right here, Detective Garcia, smack the taste out of his mouth. Like, dude, you messed everything up. You're going around, you doing your job a little bit too well. Nah, but y'all know Detective Garcia, he ain't playing around. I told you he's not the best cop, but he really does want to find out what happened. But going around telling Jukebox that they saw, or I guess a witness may have saw, a black lady coming out those apartments where Crystal got dropped off. Of course, that's going to make her believe that Rock did it, but we know Marvin told Jukebox that Rock did not do this, and we know Jukebox went back to Kanan. Kanan was pissed off. We know Detective Garcia went to Kanan and told him the exact same thing, and that's all Kanan needed. So of course we know he went back to Rock and he addressed her. Now, we knew that your girl Pernissa may end up getting snatched up, and that's exactly what ended up happening. I mean, your boy Lulu, he was willing to drop her off, and of course Jerome. Jerome finally shows up in the season finale, and Unique was acting all tough, telling his business of him clapping Rock's cheeks and all that stuff. Well, none of that matters, because now your family, they snatched up. What you gonna do about it? I know he gonna be pissed off once he finds out the news. And as I told you guys in my last video, Unique is thinking that he's all cool with Akbar. Don't be surprised if Akbar turns on him, even Phil Russo, in hell, even Snaps and Pops. He gonna realize that next season, in my opinion, and he gonna be pissed off about that as well, but we definitely gonna find out soon enough. But overall, this was a solid season finale. As I told you guys, it was more of a cliffhanger type of an episode. I mean, the majority of the storylines left us wanting more. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen to Pernissa. We don't know what's going to happen to Stefano. I mean, Marvin didn't die. That's a good thing, of course. And we don't know what's going to happen to Rock. I mean, it's a lot of different things that was going on in episode 10. And of course, they built up the whole thing with Breeze finally being in the show. And of course, we're going to find out more about his character next season. But down below, I want you guys to let me know, what do you think about the season finale? I mean, at the end of the day, at least Marvin survived. Out of all the predictions, that's the one that I'm glad that did not happen. The other ones, I mean, I'm cool with. Now, I am happy that Breeze is finally introduced. That way, all those theories can stop. Unique ain't no damn Breeze. Remember, people were saying Ronnie was Breeze. Like, really? Crazy ass Ronnie ain't nowhere in the hell. So that's over with. And the whole Unique thing, he really was supposed to die. They had to rewrite some stuff in order to bring him back into the story. He was really supposed to go, and Unique is really a part of Rock's storyline. So it is what it is with that. But down below, leave those theories, predictions. Let me know what y'all think about episode 10. I will be dropping the full recap later on in the day with more details, so I want you guys to get ready for that. But once again, I want to thank you guys for all the love that you showed me for season 4. And now we got to get ready for season 5, y'all. Man, it's going to be crazy. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be a crazy one. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.